Hi, I'm Dr. Harry Hadley with Hadley Chiropractic, and this video is about a question I get asked a lot. What should I be considering when buying new shoes, and how does a chiropractor look at shoes and their importance? So, feet, to me, are primarily there for shock absorption and propulsion, but in terms of worrying about your spine at the same time you're worrying about your feet, I care a lot about shock absorption and what's that's gonna do transferring up through your body. So there's 3 tips I wanna give you, or 3 things to look for when you're buying new shoes that will make me happy when I see them on you when you come in to get it adjusted. The first thing that's very important, we spend most of our time walking on perfectly flat, super hard concrete or linoleum floors. So to aid in that, I want to make sure that the striking surface, your heel, has a nice thick heel cup. Something like this. And brand doesn't matter to me as much. There's lots of good brands out there and people have their different styles. But if you can get these 3 things, you'll be in a better position. So nice thick heel cup like this to aid in shock absorption. Your heel strikes the ground first. I want some padding there. The next thing, also including the heel and ankle, is I need this to be firm. If I squeeze this and they just squish together, that is not giving you good ankle support, and that matters quite a bit. So I want to squeeze this and make sure that it doesn't just fold in on itself. And then the last and simple thing to do is take the shoe and press up on the toe. What you should see happen is right where your toes would bend, the shoe wants to bend, and if I try to force it to bend anywhere else, it doesn't want to do that. So you want the shoe to aid in proper foot mechanics, bending at the toe, and not allow you to do something like bend in the middle of the foot. So I'm going to show you a bad example, a shoe that if I was at the store and picked up, I would say, let's stay away from this one. So this guy here, you'll notice, has a nice shallow heel cup, almost nothing that's going to aid in shock absorption. If I squeeze these together, it very easily comes together, and when I bend it, I can bend it wherever I want to. So this is something that you want to avoid, especially if you're someone who's on your feet a lot, especially if you're standing on hard concrete or linoleum floors all day long. One more thing too, just to show you, if you want additional ankle support, I do like higher shoes like this that you can lace up higher that will give you more ankle support. If you have a chronically unstable ankle, try something like this. And if you've done all of these things, including a higher ankle, and you still feel like you're having unstable ankles or feet problems that you want to address further, I would suggest bringing that up at your next visit. There are things like heel lifts that we can put in the shoes to help with leg length inequalities, and we can also talk about orthotics and some of the options there to help stabilize things. But in general, if you have those 3 rules, if you're at the shoe store right now, make sure that you can have a nice thick heel cup, that when I squeeze the back, it is firm, and when I bend them, they bend only at the toe. Perfect. Good luck shopping.